Now I'm going to show you how to do the Egg Crackdown event in Goat Simulator 3. So this was part of an update and basically gives you lots of goodies for doing it. So it's worth a go. It is quite confusing though. If we have a little look at Fairmeadows Ranch here, Easter Island is off over here. So you can see it just there. And this will give us a vague, teeny tiny clue about what to do. So, Easter Island, you can see we've got the rather cool big heads here, but what we are going to do is go over here. Incidentally, there is another little thing that you can get near this, which is where you go and nut the big egg, which I'm going to do in a separate video, but just to point that out, you're not done at the end of here. There is another one here. So, Egg Crackdown starts when we get near these eggs, and this first one, you can see it says, can contain traces, let's go and see it, of rabbit ears, and this helps you find the other ones. So, you can see that, you see? Can contain traces of rabbit ears, saddles, flappy goats, fried eggs, egg shells, caringware? I don't know what that is. Anyway, this is the first one, my friends. So nut this, and you should find those rabbits and stuff out of here. And it says, use the Radears to find and crack a dozen hidden eggs. So here we go. Radears is on. Now these things are annoying as heck, but they will give you a vague idea where to go. And you can see they are pointing me that way. They're saying, look, my friend, get your butt over there to the first one. So what I will probably do is skip to bits in here and show you the locations once we get there. But if the Radears don't open, this is pretty taxing for you. So if that's the case, just make sure they're not in here when you go into this area, that you've not already got them somewhere in here. So you can hear now that we're at the Pointy Foods factory, which is here, that the little Radears are going mad, and it's saying, look, dude, there is an egg nearby. So we're going to go up this way. Get up there, Pilgor. Will you jump? There we go. Whoops. Messed that up. So we're going to go up here. And then up here. And you can see that they're going proper crackers now. Up to the ladder. Look over there. That's where we've got to get to. So just line up nicely so you can jump on here and then here. And are you ready? You're going to get some goodies for cracking this one. Headbutt, 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 headbutt. I'm not stuck on repeat. Check it out. We have this beautiful thing. A slinger saddle. New gear unlocked. So you get that as a reward. So swallow licked objects and turn them into eggs. Lovely. So on to the next one. You can see the Radears are pointing us this way. Ow. So what I did there, I just licked that, swallowed it, and now you can see we've got an egg that we can fire, and then it will bring out that beautiful box again. So you can see we are going a bit mad here at the yoga place, and we need to look around here for where this egg might be hiding, and you can see it is going proper bananas. And if we just go here, I think it's located on the roof. There it is. You see it? Just headbutt that one. And we get our next reward, which is a hen head. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful. So you're going to need to put your Radears back on there. So let's just remove some of this stuff. And we'll go and find those Radears again. There they are. And you can see they are giving us our next hint. So we're going to go this way. So for our next egg, we are in this location. So just there, Suburbsville. Up here. Get up there, Pilgor. You can see we've got some rubber goose, and we get this beautiful look here. You can be a rubber rooster suited goat with rubber roosted feet as well. Isn't that lovely? Something you've always wanted. So again, we need to remove the headwear and put the rabbit ears on, so we, or rather the rat ears, so we can continue finding more stuff. There they are. So next one, we're at the bowling alley. So if we have a little look on the map, that's there. And we're going to go up the side here. And up here. And then there's our egg. Whoa. That looks kind of scary. Oh, painful. Man, and what do we got here? We have, are you ready? A shelmet. Isn't that brilliant? So now we'll go and put the Radears back on again. Off this way now. So the next egg, if we have a little look on the map, is over here in Mornwood Falls. Jump up here. Just on the edge here. And we get... Pilgul will be pleased. Look at that. A currying dress. Beautiful. And a currying scarf. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But we also get brushy hooves as well. I like it. That is a nice look. Right. Radears back on. The next one's over here. Right near the goat tower. And you can see it just there on that little sort of rocky bit. There we go. And now we get this rather beautiful look, this unzipped goat look. Yuck. The next egg is over here. So this location is just right near the Hoover Dam. So just there. There we get this rather interesting looking thing. A turtle shell. Cooler. And turtle ears too. And turtle feet. Interesting. The next egg is up there on that building, and if we have a little look on the map, it's just here in downtown, and we need to get up onto this somehow, so you can try wall running this way, and then maybe a big leap there, or not quite, so we'll go this way. And up here, and then jump that way, up this way, big jump, and then maybe a little wall run there just to get up here, and there's our egg. Ugh. We've got glue. Not glue. Goo. What the heck is going on? What do we got? What is it? New fur. The turtle bandana is what we've got now. So we can look really much like a turtle now. Check that out. Turtle skin. And we've got all those other bits and bobs so we can basically turn Pilgul into a turtle. But we need that Radears again, don't we? The next egg is over here, so we're right on the edge of the map in downtown, and it's off on that little platform, so we're going to have to get wet for this one. There we go. Up you go, Pilgul. Look at that one, that's cute. So for this one we get... Oh, that is lovely. Flappy goat, so that's pretty cool. So we can flap away, I think, with that. I like that one. The next one's in the IRL Help Center, so if you have a little look here on the map, it's just here in Gothenburg. There it is. What do we got there? Walking eggshells, brilliant. I can turn myself into an egg now and use right trigger to break free. Come on, there we go. Isn't that lovely? And the final egg, you can see here on the map, we're in Gothenburg again, and it's slightly hidden, so you want to be going through here, over this wall, and it's down in this little sunken area. It looks a pretty cool place to be, really, but you can see it's just hidden there. And there we go, we've done it, we've completed Egg Crackdown. Operation Crackdown was a success, and we get this rather terrifying bug bunny as our reward for completing the final one there. But you can see that is absolutely petrifying. I don't even know if that's got any special powers. Let's have a little look. What does this do? Toggle ability. I don't know. It is... Wow. What does it do for a bug? Somewhere behind all the glitches is a vaguely familiar face. Passive. For this bug, there is no patch. Very good. So there you go, my friends. That is the quest. You can see now there is an option that says Big Egg on Little Island. Find a way to open the biggest egg on East Island. Go to East Island, which I'll show in a separate video. But if this helps you out, give us a thumbs up, please. Much appreciated. Any comments welcome, and please subscribe. Cheers.